Hello, my beautiful butterflies and spiritual myths. This is Joy, Magical Butterfly Spirit here. If you want to go ahead and jump to the timestamps, as always, go ahead and do so. It's in the description box. Okay, so first off, this reading was available to my Patreon members first. This is going up days ahead of YouTube. You guys are missing out. Join my Patreon. The link to describe the membership that is awesome on my Patreon is in the description box. Join. You don't want to miss out. I'm telling you. All right, so that was my promo. So this reading is gonna be something I haven't done before. In other readings, you guys probably noticed I tickle my nose, or I've even said like that was a fairy dust over my nose. So I want to do, because this energy is so wonky and so tricky, I thought it'd be a perfect time to do a fairy reading. I'm doing this free form. I don't know what I'm doing as far as like the tarot reading itself. I'm not even sure if this is going to be a channel message, guided message, pick a pile. So I'm just going to go with it. So there is this fairy. She's the queen of the southeast fairy. I don't know her name yet, but she does hang around me a lot. And yes, there's different regions of queens fairies. And yeah, so she shows up a lot actually, especially when I'm doing readings. So, and she's here now actually. I think she's the reason why I'm getting these goosebumps. I've been getting these goosebumps for like the past hour. I've been working on some tarot readings for the past hour, and I think she's the reason for this. I'm going to call her Glenda, the good fairy. She's okay with that. And so for Glenda, the good fairy, what message do you have? Oh, Glenda, tell you. Tricksters, these fairies. She saw me shuffling and she wanted to interrupt that. What message do you have for the collective? Which collective? That's a good question. For both the Patreon and the YouTube. And the YouTubes. Yes, both YouTube and Patreon. They deserve it as well. She said, join Joy's Patreon. I agree with her. Absolutely, join my Patreon. Okay. So far I have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse and the Nine of Wands upright. This reading might be triggering for some of you. You might want to turn it off now. I'm not liking the vibe I'm getting on a... I'm knocking everything down. I'm telling you, fairies. All right. I'm not liking this vibe. There's a message she needs to share with a few of you. So this reading is not for everybody. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you at a point in your life where even thinking about SA or DV, SA from when you were a minor is triggering. Thank you for watching this video. I would not be upset at all if you stop watching this right now. All right, so she wants me to tell you, those who have experienced SA as a minor, and not necessarily under 18, just basically in the younger age. She says like 27, 28, 29, and younger. Nobody likes to hear that it was for a reason. Unfortunately, this was something that got you from one karmic cycle to now. It's very hard for people to understand. I'm channeling. It's very hard for people to understand that the karma that they've done in the past affects them in the present, when that karma is something so atrocious. But there was something that was done either by you or by someone towards you, or maybe you weren't sympathetic in a situation, but whatever it was spilled, however it was spilled, however the karma was spilled, it's the reason why you had to go through what you went through in order to understand what you could not understand previously, thereby becoming a advocate for those in the now and those in your future lives. As this is me talking. As someone who's gone through that, it's really hard to hear that. On paper, of course, it makes sense, but just hearing it, because no one deserves to go through anything like that. So hearing is for a reason. Or hearing like it's something you grow from. Again, on paper, yeah, it sounds great, but the actuality of it. The cards I have: staying optimistic, morning affirmations, morning prayers, incantations, spell work. However you do it. Therapy, whatever it is that keeps you centered and grounded and mentally centered, continue doing it. And if you're not doing it, you need to do it. They're saying it's up to you makes sense, because it's up to you is like, learn from this, grow for this. But I don't understand the word wait. No rush into actions right now. Buying your time for better results. I don't understand that one, Glenda. She told me to come back to that. You're being helped. A lot of you are spiritually protected now because of what you went through then. Oh my God. This just creeped me the hell out. I never noticed this man hiding in the tree before. Can you see that? Oh my God, and the way he's staring at the little girl in the water. Oh my God, this is so triggering, Glenda. They're saying, this is you. This is who you help because of what you went through. There's always gonna be little girls and little boys who get taken advantage of. They're gonna need adults to protect them. Now you're equipped to be a protector. Now I understand why they said wait. Sometimes you have to wait to find out why you gone through what you gone through and accept it. Because part of the key of moving forward is accepting that through your experience you're now able to be the champion for others. It could be through mentorship, it could be through organizations, donating. It could just be a random conversation you have with a coworker or a friend or a classmate or somebody in your family. You just never know. You never know the time, the moment when what you've gone through, that story, is going to help someone. For somebody, it will be on a platform. But for many people, it's just going to be day-to-day interaction. And you yourself will never understand the full impact of how monumental your support was for that person. Because the way it will ripple in time, no human will be able to even see it with their eyes. She wants you, and my ancestors are here, well, and Archangel Michael. He said, you're right. He said, it looked like you needed some support. He's actually a little bit mad at Glenda. So there's that going on. All right, so self-forgiveness. Let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. They want you to stop shaming your body. I'm wondering if I need to put this on Patreon only. This is very triggering. I don't know, this could be on YouTube. Wherever you see it, that's when you know how I made my decision. If it's only on Patreon, then that's the decision I made. And if you see it on YouTube, then that was the decision I made. Break free. Break free from the intrusive thoughts and the cycles that you might currently be in. I'm seeing like a narcissistic and a impact. Why am I saying impact? Like an asteroid. Your energy is so powerful. It's like an asteroid. It's like it's that. And it could either destroy all those around you or flourish the grounds that you walk on. All right, Glenda. I don't know if I'm going to bring you out again, to be honest with you, Glenda. Because that right there, make a wish. She said to make a wish. You've been granted a fairy wish. You've been granted how many, Glenda? She said 5. You've been granted 5 fairy wishes. You could use it at any time. Just say her name and say, Glenda, I wish. And then you fill in the blank. She said that. She said that's to make it all better. All right? Because, yeah, I know. It's going to have to go on YouTube. It's for a It's for somebody on YouTube. It's for somebody that needs to hear this. That I don't even think will ever be on my Patreon. So I will be a good girl and I will post it on YouTube. And yeah, it feels weird to end it the same way. Subscribe, like, share. I want to end it on like a not so depressing note. Can we do that? Yeah, we can. We could use a Shanna song, that's for sure. What we got? Truth hurt. Oh, Jesus. I told you, fairies are tricksters. Look at that. Truth hurts. He breaks me down, he builds me up, he fills my cup, I like it rough. We fuss, we brawl, we rise, we fall, he comes in late, but it's okay. He do, I do, he knows the rules, he take care of home, though he's not home alone. I'm on his knees, he keeps me clean and gives me things, he makes me scream. He's so contagious, he turns my pages, he got me anxious, he's what I waited for. He keeps me guessing, spontaneous, he's so persuasive, and I'm his lady. Okay, I get it. So, if you're not in a relationship right now, or if you're in a karmic relationship, you're going to be guided out of that relationship into a beautiful relationship. If you're not in a relationship right now, expect your divine counterpart to come through. For some of you, you've been waiting for your twin flame to get it together. They're finally getting it together. This Mercury retrograde is kicking them in their butts. And they're finally getting it together. If you have not met your romantic soulmate yet, well, one of your romantic soulmates, because there's several, you have options. I feel like over the next 5 years, at least 2 romantic soulmates will come into your life. So you have, for somebody, that's for somebody. Twin flame is for somebody else. Getting out of a karmic relationship is for a third person. So it's like, depends on where you are. And if you're in a great relationship, it's only going to get better. And she said, don't forget 5 wishes, no expiration date. You could give it to your children, but only your children. And if you want to give it to your pets or familiars, you could give it to them as well. Otherwise, it's for you and you alone. Use it, have fun with it. Don't feel like you have to save it up. Glenda, I wish, and then you fill in the blank. All right, so I think we all need to take a after that reading. So subscribe, like, share, join my Patreon, and until next time, guys, bye.